Long time no see, YouTube. I'm Megatron2180, and this is my review of the MAFEX Batman Hush Joker action figure. This guy was released in late 2021, early 2022, but it's still pretty wide available in stores. This Joker is a 3D model based on his look during the iconic Hush run from 2003, with story by Jeff Loeb and art by Jim Lee, better explained in my MAFEX Batman Hush review. In the story, the Clown Prince of Crime is portrayed more as a secondary villain, with a more prominent role in the beginning chapters of the storyline. He's acting under the lead of the new antagonist Hush, the alter ego of Thomas Elliot. Joker debuted in 1940 in Batman's first solo comic run in its first issue. Supposedly, he was created as a one-off villain, but due to his iconic appearance from the get-go, he became very popular and now is considered one of the most iconic characters in comics, if not the most iconic villain in modern fiction. Back to the figure, it's in 1/12 scale, the same as the other MAFEX releases. He's a pretty good match for Batman and other characters in the line. I don't have many to compare him to, but I gather out a good assortment of figures from Medicom, Marvel Legends, and even some more old school toys. First impressions of this Joker are pretty good. He's a good looking figure, although very simple. He has a nice matte finish, soft sculpt, some very efficient points of articulation, others not so much, and a beautiful face sculpt. It's pretty lovely for an ugly clown. Okie dokie, here's the box. It says Batman Hush, the Joker, Batman Hush version, the pic of the Joker, MAFEX, Medicom, all that good stuff. Joker on the back with a crazy head, and you could see that he's holding his gun, his pistol, with the hand like the one that comes with him. Here's Joker, the standard 3/4 profile. Joker pointing to the sky, looking pretty crazy. The Medicom toy sticker, some importation stuff in the box, another sticker. Hush, Batman Hush on the top with his smiling face and a crack on his side. Here's all the stuff that comes with him. The faces, the back of his head, I don't know why. Well, I think that they did this because usually in MAFEX boxes they have 3 spots for faces, like the Carnage one, but they didn't have 3 faces, they only had 2, so they put together the picture of his hair. And here's the knife. Joker has a scarce number of accessories, pretty disappointing to be honest, although I don't know what could have come with him. Maybe a pistol with a flag, with a bang flag, a cane, or his crazy teeth bumps like in Arkham Asylum. He comes with a pair of fists, a pair of open hands, a pair of pointing hands, a pair of gripping hands, a pair of relaxed hands, a pair of pistol wielding hands with no pistol to be seen, a knife, a smiling face, a laughing face, and the traditional MAFEX acrylic stand. According to the box, Joker stands at 16 centimeters, which is about 6.3 inches. Here's how he scales next to other figures. Here's Joker next to the MAFEX Hush Superman and Batman. Here's Joker next to the MAFEX Hush Nightwing and Nightfall Bane. Here's Joker next to the CT Toys Batman and Mass Toys Symbiote Spider-Man. Here's Joker next to the Toy Biz Marvel Legends Green Goblin and MAFEX Carnage. And here's Joker next to the MAFEX Spider-Man and the Marvel Legends Anniversary Iron Man. Okie dokie, mate, here's how the Joker moves. You can look up, not that much. His head's on his collar. Side to side. He has a crooked ball, like many other MAFEX releases. And he doesn't look down that much. He has a very restrained butterfly joint because of his blazer. His jacket gets in the way of his forward movement. He cannot cross his arms. It's okay. He doesn't have a bicep swivel. He can rotate in his own shoulder. He has double jointed elbows with not that much range. He can rotate his arm. He can move his wrists in sufficient way. He has an ab crunch, a diaphragm joint. He has a waist joint that gets most of the movement. He has a soft rubber diaper piece that allows him to kick very high and back some. He can do the splits easily, better than most of the other MAFEX releases. He has drop-down hinges that allow for a little bit more movement. Excellent movement. He has single jointed knees that get past 90. Terrible ankles that are on an angle and they don't move much. And toe articulation that's too far behind. That's too behind on his feet. He's not very easy to balance because he has very thin feet, but he has okay articulation.
Joker is a bare bones release, but it's worth the price.
Well, just kidding. Even with somewhat of a Figma-esque style of articulation, he can hit the poses you expect out of this character. As you can see throughout the video, his soft diaper piece allows for really broad movement around his hips, and the single jointed knees don't get much in the way of possible range. But I have to admit that he has bad ankles and disappointing elbows. They're double jointed, but they move like a single joint. His matte finish is pleasing, but it's the standard for import figures, or should be. And he could have a little more shading on his orange shirt. But I gotta say, those big ass heads are beautiful. I've never seen faces with these deep paint jobs on a MAFEX figure. And I have 7 of them, maybe 9, we'll see. They're so expressive, and I especially love the redness around the eyes and the forehead. It really gives off a crazy look. Well, that's it. I really like this guy. He's simple, but he's good. And I recommend him. He's very cheap. I got him for dirt cheap actually, and that's it. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.